Wednesday midweek. I'm going to start this video off by saying if you have not yet, please check out the video from yesterday. Ernest posted a video about trading gaps. Particularly, he traded Tesla. He did it via trading the options. Now, if you don't know by now, you can trade our gap strategy either by shares or using the options. Options is just another vehicle in terms of transportation on exactly how you're going to arrive at these profits you foresee. Well, today I'm going to discuss a similar concept, basically the same concept really, on how we traded AMD, this particular gap, according to our strategy. Before I jump into the video, let's get the actual text of what occurred today for AMD. 47.40 short, 30-cent risk, and we'll see how it transitioned throughout the day along with the other tickers being alerted as well. AMD nearing that dollar per share. We love when the stock hit over a point. That's huge money or movement for a day trader. And then spotting some resistance developing around 47 and giving the exact targeted level, next level support to our members. And Thinkorswim happened to be the chart that I trade off of. Yes, I have another platform where I execute the trades off of, but I love the way Thinkorswim candles look. Can't do without it, basically. Daily chart AMD, I'm going to explain why we shorted this trade. Besides, yeah, it had earnings, but it's not necessarily about the earnings. It's more so of the actual gap, the reaction after earnings. Where can it go? Just like Ernest's video yesterday, he took Tesla short using the options into the void, the actual gap fill. Yes, Tesla had a gap to fill. Same concept with AMD. AMD had a gap to fill. This morning, I love 1 minute charts personally. I know a lot of traders cannot trade off of a 1 minute chart. They find it too noisy, which is all right. So from here, this is what it looks like. And our short initially was at $47.40. So we took it right around here. And it was a great, awesome setup because it wasn't a huge risk to the potential reward that we could have made. More so, this is a nice clean breakdown right here. So we break through all of this level of congestion. We can expect that now we can just pretty much roll. And usually I like to just get out on the first huge initial flush, and that came within this candle. My last exit was 46.32. From here, just notice it never necessarily hit that level, the gap on the daily chart. Now, one or two things could have occurred, which one thing did occur. I sat and I stocked it. Notice that 47 became a resistant level. Although I made what I felt comfortable with, I noted in the room, our alert room, that hey, 47 and AMD became resistance. It still have a level to tap, and I gave that exact number 4610 to 46 level. So it provided the opportunity for others who wanted to take the trade again to basically short it down to this level, understanding that 47 was their risk because that became the new resistance. And this actually hit right around, what's time is that, about 11ish, almost noon. But I like to make my money extremely early, and usually by 10:30 a.m. Eastern time I normally achieve that goal. If you want to get more information on exactly how this strategy works, we do incorporate other time frames to definitely stick in longer. But I like 1 minute, once again, 1 minute time frames because of the initial entry point. I can really get the entry. I can really pinpoint my stop loss in terms of a level, a 1 minute level. If you choose that, price should not go back over in order for me to hold to my desired target. So this was well over $1 per share. Risk reward ratio, basically we risked $1 to make 4. So that was a great risk reward. And then I'm going to talk about the other stocks like BA. BA was more so not strategy. AMD was strategy according to our gap strategy. BA, however, was more so technicals. You really had to work. I got stopped out once, second trade. I was able to break a little bit over $100, but this initial move right into this level, this is what I really wanted, but you can see the time it occurred a little bit later than I really wanted to stick around. So for me, it's not about catching all the trades to the exact level. It's more so, can it do it within the timing that I want it done? And I know trading does not work like that, but to each their own. Some traders like to stick around longer and perhaps trade to desired levels. But by this time, I already moved on to SQ. SQ would have played out according to the gap strategy in the morning. However, I missed this trade because I was more so focused on AMD short to fill that void. With that said, I did come back and catch SQ short. So it was not strategy. So BA, SQ, both trades did not fit strategy. So I had to use other technical analysis in order to trade this. So I did short this stock and I covered down here. So this was over a point drop. I took about 40% on average per share. So that's how I traded SQ, BA, SQ, AMD, alerts provided in our day trading room, and we provide levels and everything pre-market way in advance before the market opens. So if you like to trade with us, you can. The link would be in the description. Also, the link would be in the description in order to get more information on how to avoid that PDT rule. If you don't necessarily have the size to trade shares, there are also a way to day trade options, but you got to let cash settle, and that's what that blog link touch base on. All right, everyone, take care, trade safe.